I've made well over 8 figures with dropshipping. Some products were 7 figures, some were multi-7 figures, and some early in my journey were just 6-figure products. In this video, I'm gonna do something that most gurus can't and will not do. I will leak one of my winning products from last year. This product I'm gonna show today, I did a total of around 170K with. I did around 20,000 in December of 2023. Then the product all of a sudden died and I couldn't make it work anymore. And then I relaunched it in early 2024 and had two $60,000 months with it. So just to prove that it's actually true that I made these kind of numbers, this is the dashboard. It was not December, it was November, December. I made around 20,000. Keep in mind, at this point, I'd only been dropshipping for around a year. And I had only really found my first winner. I had a few other small winners, but at this point I only had one really big winner, so I wasn't that good yet. So this was Q4 December, and as I said, the product literally died. But also at the same time, I also decided to focus more on my main winning product, as it was just so much better performing. So this kind of just died out. I relaunched it in April. And so here in these 2 months, I relaunched it. And as you can see, I did $130,000 in sales, which is fairly good. You know, I did maybe 200,000 on my other brand, so it was kind of low, but still nonetheless, it was still a pretty healthy revenue. And this was a very good profit margin. It was like 27%, which is really, really good for paid ads. Now, first off, I'm gonna show you what product it was. Of course, I cannot show you my own website as the website is not up anymore, but I can show you the main competitor that was running the product, as her website is still up, and it's also where I found the product. So let's just jump right back in the computer now. This is the product that I was selling. It is called the Cozy Crevel Pill. That's not the brand name that I gave it. This was the main competitor. It was also here I found the product to begin with. The product basically is a feeding pill. So whenever you feed your baby, this is supposed to make it easier for you. As it's easy to carry on with you, like you slip it on the hand as you see right here. So it offers support for the baby, because apparently that's very important, like how the baby's head is laying or something like that. I'll show you as well how I found it. I have it over right here. This is TikTok. So basically on the burner method, which is a very valid product research method, I basically found her video, and she's still posting to this day. This is very crazy. I thought the product was dead a long time ago, but apparently she's still posting videos. I think this was the video I saw. I think it's just, yes, this matches up with the timestamp. So this is the product I saw. And I was basically just scrolling on my burner and this video popped up and I was like, yeah, this is a banger. This is a winning product. And fun story, I actually contacted her, the creator here, the TikTok organic person, if she would be interested in a partnership with Facebook. And I would run the ads and restore the profits and she could create the ads. She was not interested, she didn't reply. So what I did was I basically ripped her videos, just the best ones that I found the best for Facebook. I put them on Facebook and I added the call to action. And that's literally how I made the product work. So why is this a winning product? There is a few basic criteria that this product matches, and I'm gonna go over it right now and give you my thoughts process when I pick the product and just generally regarding the product. So basically, the product fits most criteria we have. One, it's in a passionate niche. It was baby, like it's literally one of the best niches you can sell in, because people are very passionate, people like to spend money, and you can sell very emotional to the customer. Two, it solved the problem, or I don't know if it's like a legitimate problem or whatever, but you could angle it as it was a problem solver. So it basically solved the problem with, feeding pills being very non-portable, also solved that it provided the necessary support for the baby's head. And it also solved the problem that basically when moms feed their baby many times, like their arms get tired, it hurts their arm. This also solves that issue because it was literally on the arm. Three, we had amazing content out there already, because this person was an organic person. She was literally only running this product organically. So we could just come in, borrow her clips and her videos, post them onto Facebook, and I knew it would work if I just added a call to action. I knew for certain that those videos would perform well, because they had literally went viral on TikTok. Okay? We had the 3 most important criteria crossed off right away, which is a very good sign already. 4, there was nobody on Facebook when I first saw it. I was literally the first person to put it on Facebook, giving me a massive edge because there was no competition, which means lower CPMs. And also, the annoying criteria, the annoying thing with this product and why I couldn't really scale it to super high numbers is it was not very high perceived value. The product would cost around $6 to source, $7 to source. So I had to sell it minimum for around 25 bucks to make, a really good profit of it. And even then, would still be very hard to really scale the product. I couldn't make any kind of good offers because a buy one, get one doesn't really make, would you need two of those? Maybe. I tried buy one, get one, it didn't really perform that well. And at the same time, the product was not really upsellable. There's no real good product to bundle with. You could, of course, make it with feeding bubbles and stuff like that, but it was just increase the cost too much and the perceived value would not follow along. So that was the main reason that the product wasn't really able to be scaled higher than 150, 170K. That's the reason why I didn't take it to 7 figures, just because of the perceived value. So that is why it was a winner, but it was not a massive super winner. So how did I make the ads for this product? Basically, as I said before, all I did was literally just rip the videos of TikTok, so the creator who made these videos to go viral. I literally just downloaded them with Snaptic, put them in CapCut, and then added a call to action at the end. So just, go to our website, sales end tonight. And that was literally what I did. I didn't do more than that. And it worked perfectly fine and got me some really good cost per acquisitions, which I will show you later in the video. But first, let's talk about how I created the store. For this one, it was actually fairly easy. I literally used AI PagePilot.io, I think that's called, something like that, to create the landing page, and then I just changed up the images and changed up the reviews. This creator, I'm very sorry if you're watching this, the person's from TikTok. I literally stole her ads and put them on Facebook. I then after that took her website, inserted the link into PagePilot, imported an AI generated version of her landing page onto my store, changed up a little bit and fixed up the images. And that was that. That's literally what I did. So was that very ethical of me? No, probably not. Did it work? Yes. You need to remember the only advantage we really have over traditional e-com brands is literally speed. We have speed to do different things and try different things out. And that's why I did it. So would I recommend it to any of you guys? Probably not, but you decide yourself. I will now show you how I ran the ads. Unfortunately, one of the ad accounts that I was running on got permanently banned and I don't have access to it anymore. But I have the second one where it's around the 1,000 purchases. I will show you now how basically it looked like. So basically, as you can see, the cost per purchase was very good, and overall 8.3. And I know for a fact this was actually under tracked, so it's actually lower CPA, which is why, again, I told you that it was very profitable, which is also very obvious here. But basically, this strategy was, max ad set strategy combined with, my stupid brain. Because this, you have to remember, this was early in my career before I really got media buying under control. So it's just to show you that if you have a really good product and you have really good ads, you can pretty much make everything work. It doesn't really matter too much what you do on Facebook. So pretty much how I was scaling was I was increasing budget on my ad sets, but I was also duplicating them, so having multiple ad sets of the same one, because my thought process back then was literally different ad sets will hit different target audience and different groups of people, giving me the ability to pretty much scale up my budget that way. Just so you know, that's not true, but that was my belief back then. And yeah, pretty much that was what I did. You can see here, this was up to 100 euros, 200 euros, 150, 150, 250, 200 euros. And also we have a CVO here, which had a 500 a day budget at the end before this ad account got restricted. That's why the green button is not green. And yeah, that's pretty much the ad strategy. There's no real thought behind it. It's not really logical, and there was a lot of work. So I would not recommend you replicating this strategy, but it's just to show you that if everything else is in order, you can get away with doing dumb shit on Facebook. You don't have to be good at it, you don't have to be perfect, as long as everything else in your funnel is perfect. So guys, important key elements to take away from this video is 1, products is everywhere. You can literally just find it on TikTok, take the videos and put it on Facebook. 2, the more criteria your product fits, the better the product is. It's literally very logical, but this was a clear view of displaying it, how it actually looks in real life. Instead of just talking about the different criteria, I actually showed you the criteria in a product. So, and I also showed you what happens if you don't match all the criteria. So you saw with that perceived value, I couldn't scale it. It hit the ceiling very quickly, where it just was not profitable to scale anymore, and I couldn't scale it higher. So you can really see that if you need these 8-figure products, all criteria needs to be matched. And then the last things I want to mention is, for all of you guys thinking you need to have everything perfect before you launch, do email marketing and create Klaviyo account, have a perfect store, all these stupid shit that doesn't make sense. This product I ran, 1, with just basic stolen creators from TikTok. 2, an AI-generated landing page where I just changed the pictures and the headlines. 3, no email marketing, no Klaviyo accounts, none of this stupid things that gurus tell you to create before I launch your product. And 4, no branded website, no branded Facebook account, no branded pages, no Instagram account, nothing branded. Literally just a product, good ads, and that's it. So keep in mind, every time you launch a product, you do not want to sacrifice quality, but you do not want to sacrifice speed either. So you need to find a balance between those two things. And this product launcher, which I showed you today, was a little bit on edge with, because it skipped a few things. But the reason why it worked, even though I sacrificed a lot of the quality, was literally just because I was the first person to put it on Facebook. So that was a big advantage. You don't have to look for those products. That's not a criteria. Actually, that's bad for you because you don't have the eye for products yet. But yeah, guys, I hope you found this video informative. It was a little bit different style video. If you want to see me leak more of my winning products, put a comment down below. And besides that, good luck, and I believe in you.